Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Stuart, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, and today we are in the shack and we're going to try to settle a debate. Maybe we'll add more fuel to the fire. Don't know the outcome, but we're going to record this video anyways. Stay tuned. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Stuart, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, and in this video, I'm going to address a topic that may be very controversial in nature, but I think it needs to be talked about. So is Parks on the Air a contest? There's been a debate for as long as I've been involved with Parks on the Air, which is just about a year of hunting and coming up on a year of doing activations. Is Parks on the Air a contest? And by the nature of ham radio contesting, POTA doesn't necessarily meet the criteria of your standard ham radio contest. I mean, it doesn't have a start time and an end time, and it doesn't have a lot of the rules and exchanges. Basically, POTA has no exchanges other than a call sign. You don't have to give out your state, your signal report. You don't have to do any of that stuff. So there's no exchange like a contest would have. If you did the RAC Canada Challenge or RAC Winter Contest, there's a serial number involved or a location involved, or any of the ARRL or CQ contests, there's an exchange that has to occur. POTA doesn't require that. And then the other side of the equation, POTA can be contest-like because it has leaderboards, it has stats that are public so you can compete against your fellow hams in friendly competition. It has, a lot of competition-like things in it. So maybe it doesn't meet the necessary definition of a ham radio contest, but it can be part of radio sport. And what is radio sport? Well, that's ham radio in a competitive kind of way or an adventurous type of way. Some can say that, summits on the air and going out and doing islands and lighthouses, they're all part of the radio sport part of the hobby. You're not sitting there, exchanging what you had for breakfast with your buddies across the country type of rag chewing. It's a sport-like activity. And I had a video about it a little while ago that I did on radio sport. Then there's other things that spun out of POTA's competition-like kind of things, like the Radio Amateur Canada Portable Challenge, which, has Parks on the Air as a multiplier for this independent contest or competition. I won't say contest, but a competition that you're awarded certificates for first, second, third, fourth, fifth place, whatever. And then there's annual scores as well. So let's examine the POTA screen. So I'm just going to go into my activations here. I'm going to take any one of my activations. Just going to take one at random. Let's take a popular one that I've done. That has a few activations in it. So let's go find Centennial Park in Moncton. I know that one's been activated a few times. So here's where I say it's contest-like. You got your activator QSOs here. So you got, VE9AJ has 1,000 QSOs. I'm sitting at second place. Len is in third, and then so on. And then there's the activations leaderboard too, that, people that have activated. So although there's no, contest ranking for this is almost contest-like. You have a leaderboard. How can that not be deemed as competitive, right? In some people's eyes. And so you have all this information here. And then you're given awards. Now, you're not given awards in such a way that, you're, in a public type of way. But if I brought up here's an example of an award for my 4,000 QSOs that I've done to Unique Park. So you can say that's competitive. Now, if I go look at if I go into Top Hunters, I'm going to be presented with a Top Hunters leaderboard for all time. So how is that not contest-like? Again, doesn't meet the standard definition of a ham radio contest, but it's contest-like and it's radio sport. That's what I'm getting at here. Again, so here is, Whiskey 9 Alpha Victor is the top hunter of all time with, 15,508 unique parks. Right below him is a Spanish station, not too far off of him. And you can see, and then I can also look at this year. I can just change it to this year and it'll bring me up the results from this year and show you who is where in the unique park top hunter rankings for 2024. Again, there's no official magazine these results are going to be published into, but they show up here in public on their public website showing that, Foxtrot 4 Papa Yankee India. My friend Larry out in France has 10,212 unique parks in 2024. So he's the top POTA hunter this year. Brandon is not too far below him, and I'm nowhere to be seen. So there you go. So it's sport like, and then of course, then you get your awards. So I showed you the awards earlier. I got my award for my 4,000 QSOs. So you tell me in the comments below, is POTA a contest or is it not? It definitely, to me, it looks like it has contest-like elements. I'll stop short from saying it's an actual ham radio contest. I won't declare that. But some people, myself included, at a particular time in this POTA journey, got very competitive with POTA. Or if I saw somebody go out to a park, I had to get out there the next day. I've seen other YouTubers in Texas, for example, have the same behaviors that he hasn't gone out to that same park, and other people have leapfrogged him, so he had to get out and do an activation just so he can get back in the top spot. Some people don't even look at that contesting part of it and just enjoy POTA for going out and enjoying nature, and that's perfectly fine too. So you tell me in the comments below, is POTA a contest? Yes or no? Share your thoughts with me. I'm not here to say one way or another. I'm just bringing the conversation up for discussion. I'm Stuart Victor Echo 9 Charlie Foxtrot. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to this channel, and let me know what you think. Leave a comment below. We'll see you guys in the next video, whenever that will be. See you later.